Hey, it's Caleb Lindsay again. This is going to be my week 2 submission for FTT 211, and today's date is June 11th, 2025. So, not going to be a super difficult day. We're just going to be crowning this barrel, okay? So the 4 things that I need to put into this video, which will be in this video, going to be a setup of the barrel and a vise or a clamping device, a close-up image of the rough crown, the brass lap setup in a drill, and then the finished muzzle. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my barrel up in my vise here. This is just the Real Avid Master Vise. I love this thing just because I can just I can turn it any way I need to, angle it in any fashion that I need. All right, so let's get that going. Okay, so first things first, I went ahead and moved my pads around to the soft jaw side. I got my my barrel just snugged up in there. I'm going to go ahead and level it out here in just a second, so when I do start getting rid of this edge right here, and actually putting the crown on the barrel. I don't want any of that lapping compound to go down inside of there. That'd be kind of difficult to get out, I think. Yep. So I'll level that out. I'll go ahead and get the tool all chucked up and ready to go. And this is going to be the close-up of my rough barrel. Okay. Oh, and then behind it, just because we're already in this class and we've been talking about it in the discussion boards, right here are the buttstock and the fore-end grip for that 336 I've been working on. So those came to my house as blanks. I've been working on them for about 2 weeks. So almost there. I'm probably going to actually stain them today. But let's go ahead and start working on this guy. Okay, so what we've got going on today is we're going to be using this Wheeler 220 carat lapping compound. I'm going to be placing it directly on this brass crowning tool, okay, that I've got chucked up just in my not very good drill, but that's all I got because I don't have a lathe. So typically what you'd be doing is you'd be chucking this thing into a lathe, so that way everything would be staying very level, exactly where you want it. You're going to be slowly pushing that into the crown of the barrel, and that's, or excuse me, the bore of the barrel at the very top, and that's how you're going to be creating your crown. But since all I have is this drill, I'm going to chuck it up into this. I'm going to be using this lapping compound right here on this, inserting it right into the bore, and then just, excuse me, there's a gnat in here, and just creating that crown right here. One thing I forgot to mention is I do have speed control on this thing. I'm going to be going on the slowest setting that I can get it to, and the easiest catch. So easy speed, and then no locking. So alright, and we're about ready to go. So went ahead and did my first little pass. I'm going to see if I can get any of the lapping compound that might have gone into the barrel or the bore out. I'm going to wipe it down real quick and see where we're at. Oh yeah. Alright. So let's see if I can focus here. Okay, so just with one little pass, I can already see that crown forming on there. What I want to do is I just want to make sure that I can keep it all even. And that's the only downside of doing this with just a power drill. With about 4 passes maybe. I wasn't really timing myself or anything, but this is what we've come out with. I didn't really get pictures, and I'm not really sure how to do pictures and text at the same time when I'm submitting this stuff. So hopefully this can count as my close-up of the before and after. I think it turned out all right. I knocked down that lip right here, and we've got a crown. It took a little longer than I thought, but it wasn't too bad.